I'm calling down to the let's see if they, oh, they're answering. Oh my God, they're answering. Here we go. Calling down to the let me talk, okay? We're calling down. We're calling down.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Jeff, and I was just calling about your stuff here, your project here, the Venus project. How you doing?
Good, thanks. How can I help you?
Hey, well, here's what I'm saying, ma'am. You know, I've been researching you guys, and it's kind of like I love your videos here. And my question to you is, ma'am, here's what I think to get people to come into your project, to get your donations, is you've got to start small. Because a lot of what you're trying to do is virtual reality. And here's what I'd like to see you do, and I've offered for $100,000 in donations to start one in Minnesota. Is you know what virtual reality is, don't you, ma'am?
Yeah.
Right? Okay, virtually. Here's what. Seriously, I'm really seriously. I respect what you're doing, and that's fine. Okay, I've done some YouTube videos on you. I'm getting a lot of hate mail from your followers, and that's fine. But this is what I had an idea for you guys, and I'm really serious because you're the main lady, right? Aren't you? What's your first name, ma'am?
Yes.
You're the first main lady. Okay. Okay. All right. Here's the deal. It's kind of like a virtual reality idea, and I respect it. It's like a video game. But here's what you need to do: is you need to get people in every state to set up called the Venus Project, and have like a virtual reality computer you put on your head, okay, so they can experience the Venus Project. They can experience it in their head in your little area, because then they'll experience it, that what it's like, virtual reality, kind of like a video game, because that's what it is. You'll be in the video game, and every state can have their own Venus Project room they go into, and they can experience your project. You know what I'm saying? I understand you're trying to build it down there, but that's in my opinion, what you have to do to get your project. I've offered $100,000 on my YouTube videos to you guys to start it down here in Minnesota, so you guys can get your donations. And then I think when you get the donations, you start small, have a weekly TV show, okay, a weekly TV show. And then you work towards your movie. Then you'll get your donations to start building what you need. You know what I'm saying? But you've got to get people to experience it in their head and get them in the video game, get them into your project. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Well, that's a big project to do in itself.
I understand that, but that's the only way people are going to experience it, ma'am, is they got to get in the project.
Well, that's a good idea, but right now we're in the middle of working on a TV movie and a TV series. So. Oh,
I understand it, but you got to start small here. And my point is, you got to build up your project. I mean, you want to do it, that's fine, ma'am. I mean, I've belittled you, had some fun, but with YouTube videos and all your people are sending me nasty emails, and I've been having fun with you guys on YouTube.
What do you mean I don't know what you mean by all our people are sending you nasty emails.
Well, I do some YouTube videos. My name is Cowpote. C-O-W-P-O-T-E, and I've been making videos about you guys that you're called. Whatever, that's my personal opinion. But anywho, I offered $100,000 to you guys. I shouldn't say $100,000 donations to get your project off the ground by having virtual reality buildings that you can walk into and put the helmet on.
What do you mean that you're offering us $100,000 to do that? Donations to get that off the start, to get the computer system going, to get people into your project to understand how it feels. Do you do that type of thing? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I could. I have buddies of mine that are in the computer business. My producer Rugburn has got very good at voice recognition stuff, and he's very good at that stuff. The One Angry Jew, who's just on with me, he's very, very good at it. But I'm serious, man. That's what you have to do to get people into your project. It's a virtual reality, man, what you're trying to get at here. Well, I don't agree with what you're doing, but guess what? This is the beauty of that, ma'am. It's America. You can do that. If you were overseas in Saudi Arabia, you'd be dead. You know what I'm saying? And we'd have, that's the way, in America, you can do this. I respect what you're doing, man, but my point is, it's a video game you're trying to get themselves into. It's kind of reminds me, ma'am, of the movie Terminator with Skynet. You're trying to get the computer running for it. That's fine, but you want to get, you got to
look into that. I know
you got to get the virtual reality thing in their head so they can experience it. Then they'll get your donations. Start with it, and I want to be on your TV show. I want to be a writer. I want to be the person that's against what you're doing for fun. I want to be the bad guy. Me and my buddy Goofy Bone want to be in there. I want to be part of the TV show. I'm creative and witty, and I want to be part of this. I want to be in it, in the TV show and in the movie show. Okay, I want to be in it, and I want to. But this virtual reality thing, ma'am, you've got to get the virtual reality computer in your head.
We'll look into that. Okay, we appreciate.
Okay, kiddo. My name is on YouTube, Cowpote. Be good. And thanks for taking my call. Okay, kiddo.
Thank you.
Have a good night. Bye bye. All right, there they go. Sorry about that.
Why didn't you let the Jew talk to him?
She's gone. He's gone. He left.
Oh.
I was polite to her. I wasn't going to be mean to her. He was gone. I wasn't going to be mean to her. That's the.
No. You know what the thing is, Cowpote? You're over here offering $100,000. I'll match that if they give us at least a decent amount of sponsorship.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm dead serious. You saw my video, the end game, because that's what it is. The computer runs the city, and that's what you're in.
It's like my son's favorite movie, Wall-E. You know, all those fat people on the little fucking hover rounds. You know,
right.
That's what it is. You know, everybody gets everything free. Y'all stay on the ship. There is no money. You're just a person. And you just try to get fat and die.
Right. It's very cut and dry, and I'm serious. If she wants to get this off the ground, in every state they have this program, the Venus Project, building. So Goofy that says, "I want to try this," walks in, puts the helmet on, and he walks around inside this thing, all right, the Venus Project, and you walk around inside because there used to be up here, Goofy, in the Mall of America, and it was you put a helmet on, and me and you would be after each other. We'd be like on a grid, and you'd walk around with a helmet on. You'd see yourself, and I'd see you come at me. You know, if you shot me, I would blow up and see myself blow up, and then I'd come back together. We were walking around on grid, shooting each other with these guns. It was virtual reality. And it's the same thing this is, Goofy. The helmet would be on, and then you would go in to the project, and you would walk around, and they'd let you experience what they're trying to achieve, because you're going to be inside of a video game. That's the end game. I figured that out when I played all this stuff. They want to do it, that's fine. Go. You go. You leave me and Goofy alone and go. We want to be our individuals. I make fun of this project.
Well, you know what, Cowpote, if that ever happens, my Mexican status of me looking like lower than America, that's going to go away.
I know that. But let them do it.
I'm going to look intelligent, and I don't want that to happen. Then what's the point on me being a maverick? So unpredictable.
I agree. Oh no, I agree. But that's. I mean, I've been getting all kinds of nasty emails from these guys from YouTube and this and that, all the drones and the trolls, and they've been trolling me and saying stuff to me, and that's fine, because no one wants to tell you somebody that you're wrong. I mean, if I was going to tell you, I'm a music producer, or I'm your manager, and I say, Goofy, that was a bad concert. You did a bad job. I don't think you want to hear that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what, Cowpote? I really want everyone's real opinion about it. I mean, I know I'm not the greatest rapper in the world, but I do like to hear feedback, regardless if it's good or bad. I don't care.
I agree. But
the more bad, it fuels my fire to make me more better. You know what I mean? But if I keep getting nothing but, oh, you're good, then I'm going to have a big head. So I like to be, evened out and shit like that. But
right. So I'm being sent emails from these guys on YouTube that I'm an asshole, I'm an a-hole, and this or that, or which is, I guess, that's fine. I mean, I'm sorry. I researched these guys. He's trying to create something you cannot create. It's just not going to work. I'm sorry, but I just told her. If she was over in Saudi Arabia, she'd be dead by now, because they don't like that kind of stuff. The beauty of this, the Venus Project, it's a free country, right? That's the beauty of that. Go ahead and do it. Just go away and leave me and Goofy and the one angry Jew to our blog talk radio and having fun.
But how many people are on this project? Can I ask that?
Oh, a lot. There's a lot. You've seen the website, haven't you? The website. That website.
Yeah, but you're saying there's a lot of people donating all this money. Where's one of these in the middle of the ocean places?
I agree.
That's exactly. They're making a movie of what? What the fuck are you making a movie of?
I know.
Can you ask that question? How come you didn't ask that? What are you making a movie of?
I know. I agree. It's just a video game. That's what they're going to make a movie of. I would love to be in the movie. Me and you be the inside with the one angry Jew, we would be being
unmute the Jew. He said he wants to be live.
Well, come on, call in. You're not muted anymore. Call in. He knows the number. Call in, pal. You got 12 minutes left the show. No, they're making. I would love to be on the movie, and me and you be the people that can't get brainwashed, and we're trying to get out of the video game. Me and you, the One Angry Jew, are different parts of the city. You know what I'm saying? And we're trying to hook up to get out of this thing. I mean, that'd be so cool. Could you imagine that? Goofy Ball and Cowpote and the One Angry Jew are trying to get out of the of the project, the Venus Project. I mean, you think how fun that'd be? I mean, that'd be so cool. Goofy Bone and the Cowpote are working together, and we're trolling our way out of the Venus Project. I mean, that would be perfect. What do you think? I mean, that'd be perfect. You could write the song for the show. We could have the One Angry Jew just being an angry man. Oh, that'd be so much. I'd love to be in there. I'd love to be in there. But I'm serious. If they want to do this, if they want to do it, the Venus Project, they have to get people to experience it.
But let me say this again. They're over here advertising that they're going to do a show, a TV show, and a movie. Yeah, fucking right. If someone's going to do a movie, they would be already throwing it out there saying, "Oh, there's an up-and-coming movie, by the Penis Project or whatever." You know what I mean?
It's like all the anus. You know what they're doing? Guess what? It's on their website. They're taking donations for it. They're taking donations. It's
Cowpote, me and this chick were up all last night. I get lady visitors once in a while, you know what I mean? And, I try to explain the things that I do, the troll wars and all that other stuff. So we were watching one of your videos, and, she wanted to know what the hell was that. So I showed her the website, and she was reading, and she was actually pretty smart doing some research. And she's like, wow, these people, where do their minds, where do they come up with this shit?
They're weak. People like me and you that have strong minds are going to go, excuse me, it's the weak-minded people, Goofy, that are coming out of college.
Exactly, the weak-minded people. But how do the weak-minded people have so much money to donate?
They will. They will do it. They'll find it. They'll do it because it's going to. They think they're going to get their nirvana. The end game is going to be their happiness. That's what they're looking for.
Am I going to get a free iPod with this purchase?
Yes, they think they're going to get everything is going to be kumbaya, Goofy. Kumbaya. That's what they want. They're looking. It's like the song. Like I said, the song says, "I still haven't found what I'm looking for," and they're looking for happiness. And that's what they're looking for. You find happiness in music. I find happiness doing my show. Whatever Debbie Daly, whoever does. But these other guys, they want to live in this video game, and that's what they're living. The computers. The problem is they watched Avatar, and and then they found this. That's the problem.
My name?
That's the problem.
Oh my God.
That's what they found. That's what they found. It's people that are weak-minded. That's why I call them a cult. That's why they are a cult. They mind F you over and over and over and over again. That's what they're doing. It's a shame that people are that weak-minded, Goofy.
It's unremarkable.
You read. I printed off all those questions and answers in there. It's just incredible. And this guy is making money off donations. So is this girl building something that's never going to happen. So people will give them donations because they think it's going to happen. They think it's going to happen. It'd be like me giving you $1,000 a month thinking I'm going to get something out of it. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thought. Oh, don't worry, Jeff. I'll give it to you. And I continue to give you money every month. I'll give it to you. Don't worry about it, Jeff. And you continue and continue to give it to you, and I get nothing out of it. That's what people are doing. They're giving the money. They have their little get-together down in Florida. Their convention. All the kooks are going to be in town.
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous, Cowpote. I'm telling you, man. It's like people like me, growing up, and get a tornado twist of life and understand my brain still works, and then you got these fucking people feeding off people who just don't have a life. If you're stuck in the closet, you know, you live with mommy and daddy, and that's what you're probably going to do for the rest of your life, join us. Take mommy and daddy's money and give it to us, or donate it to us.
Yeah, that's what they want.
Take care of it.
Exactly. That's what they're getting after. The people coming that are weak-minded and they're looking for something. That's what they're after, is people that cannot think for themselves. And they call that a cult. They're mind-effing them. And they're brainwashing them. Goofy. That's what they're doing. If you look at any of the videos, it's all young kids with no skills. I mean, it's perfect. I mean, then the guy I talked to last week, when I trolled, all he pissed him off was bankers and inherited money. I mean, I'm sorry. I find a hard time with these guys. I love doing the videos because they piss me off. They're you know. But like I said, they have to open computer virtual reality places to say, hey, let's experience it. And then you work on the TV show, and then you work to the movie, and then you build your crap and get the hell out of our hair. Agreed? Yes or no? I agree. You know, start small. They're built. If you ever see the videos of he built these little houses down there, and there's like about 10 of them. No one ever lives in them. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen, and he knows it. But these idiots continue to give him money, donations, while he lives off their money, and so does she. You know, it's a scam.
Can we start the Freedom Fighters cult so we can make some extra money?
The what?
The Freedom Fighters cult?
Oh, we could. I said before in my video, we could start our own cult tomorrow, the Call of the Freedom Fighters. We could. I'm dead serious. We could start a website called the Freedom Fighter Cult and have something that we want to do. We would have people at our door within 24 hours wanting to be part of our cult. We would buy some land in Montana. We'd have the one angry Jew, me, you, and we would have all the people come and say, tend to the farm, tend to the animal, give us your women, and they would come one, come all. We would have the Freedom Fighter video, and we would have the Freedom Fighter branch, and people would come.
I'm making the Freedom Fighter video of the people in our Freedom Fighter organization, and, you know, well, I'm trying to. Either that or I'm going to make it me in the Penis Project or the Venus Project.
Anus, the Anus Project. I call it Anus because it smells like shit. That's why I call it the Anus Project. The Anus. So if you're gonna do it, call it the Anus Project. All right, that's what you got to call it.
Well, I called it, you know, penis because, you know, dicks always fuck people. So
that's fine. That's fine. How do you want to do it? That's how you want to do it.
You give them $10,000. Let's be honest, Cowpote. We walk in there with $100,000 donation.
Right.
Then what?
It's gone. It's gone. Oh, well, it's gone. See you later. I would seriously love to open my own.
But what happens? What do we get? Do we get like a membership card? Do we get a T-shirt? Speculation Sports with the Venus Project?
Yeah,
something?
Probably.
Do we go to the computer, press the button, and get an iPod for free? Do we get one of those?
Yeah. There you go. That's it. That's exactly what
for real, Cowpote. Do we have our living quarters?
Yeah, you get you see my treehouse? You're going to be in the treehouse.
No, I'm talking about them. I'm talking about them. I walk in there with $100,000. Here's my donation to join your cult. I'm homeless.
Right.
This is all I have. What do you think they're going to do? Are they going to house me? Are they just going to take the money and say, we'll call you next week?
That's exactly what they'll do, because they'll put it towards this movie or whatever they're going to do. They'll take people's money. They'll take people's money over and over and over again. I don't see anything built down there. What's with the movie? Why are you building a movie? Start building
stuff.
Well,
what are you building a movie of? That's the funny thing.
I know. What is the beauty of the whole scale?
A bunch of people. That's the beauty. Is this another Waco, Texas? You know, it's 18 years since the fucking Waco.
I know. I've mentioned it. That's exactly. It's a cult. That's what it is. The end game. It's a video game. These idiots don't realize it, but that's the Nirvana. And they watched Avatar, Goofy, and that's why people, believe it or not, after Avatar was made, people committed suicide because they couldn't find what they got out of Avatar. People committed suicide. And people want that living inside the damn video game. That's what they want, Goofy. This is what they want. I'm serious. It's really sad.
It's sad, yeah. It's sad because, I mean, I grew up in the bad parts of America, but yet I was able to use my brain and prosper to enough to make more money than any of my friends could ever even imagine.
Right.
I'm on my second house. I bought one. The IRS took the other one. You know what I mean? This is my second one I'm on right now.
Right. But no, it's
like, how could people not understand how the ways of life, like these self-help shows, no disrespect to Deb Daly, but these self-help shows where they say, oh, you know, I don't know what to do in life. Life ain't that hard. Life is not fucking hard. You're born, you live, you work, you shit, and you die. Those are the main things in life that you are going to do.
Right.
And if you do them good, life will go by fast.
I agree. But
these people expect to think life is going to go so slow. We're going to make a movie of a cult that nobody knows any information on, just what they posted.
Yeah.
Are we fucking to that point where the world has come to this stupidity?
Yeah, it has. I said, people watched way too much Star Trek. That's what they do. These people are weak-minded people, Goofy. They're scalded. They are brainwashed. I've talked about that in my videos, and that's why I get all kinds of nasty emails and YouTube stuff, because they're on YouTube. And it's no fun to be told that you're being conned. It's no fun, Goofy. You know?
Well, trust me, I'm going to make a YouTube video. I'm going to make a YouTube video of me in the treehouse talking about these people because, I mean, you put it in a good perspective, Cowpote, but they need to hear the Goofy Bone perspective.
Okay. All right. I got to get going. I'm almost time up. I appreciate you calling in. Go Blackhawks.
Wait a minute. I'm not done talking to you.